U.S. Cellular Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. After it is Cabrera.
First pitch, 6-10.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning. Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brian Dozier will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Eaton comes to the plate here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Squared that one up just a little late. Santana steps into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murphy has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Murphy is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Jose Abreu gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trevor Plouffe will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball left side. To his right, Saladino. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Joe Mauer will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Park into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a high strike there, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Todd Frazier will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Deoner Navarro will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Santana comes set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Brett Laurie will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Brett Laurie.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Avisail Garcia will dig in now. One home run shy of 20 for the season so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Austin Jackson will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
And Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from second is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores. Tyler Saladino will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, anytime you hit over 400 for a 10-game stretch, you're going pretty well. And his last game was a great indication of that.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
There are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Murphy has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. David Murphy will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
His numbers look pretty ugly on the season overall, but he did have a multi-hit game yesterday.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Saladino onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Kurt Suzuki will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Danny Santana will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And he takes ball 1. Scorched to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Melky Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Santana's got to be saying, where was that?
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Still 2-2. Santana gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Murphy is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Jose Abreu stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro.
Deoner Navarro.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Murphy moves over, and that retires the side. Miguel Sano is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Line toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. One and one. Here it is. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Trevor Plouffe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brett Laurie is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the White Sox, second baseman
Santana looks in. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Avisail Garcia stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Now in the box, Austin Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Santana is there. And that ends the inning. Joe Mauer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
52.
From the stretch, Park will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Settling in now, David Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Navarro gonna have to hurry, and he's retired here, one away. Kurt Suzuki walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Up next for the Twins,
Danny Santana will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Cabrera moving forward. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
the batter,
Eduardo Escobar steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To 2-2 now. A runner on first with two away. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. Tyler Saladino to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Santana's ready. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Too high. Ball 3. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Eaton. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Melky Cabrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both the lefty and the right-hander are up to throw. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Santana going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Jose Abreu will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer in foul ground, 2 gone. Todd Frazier digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Tap foul at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Miguel Sano makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Joe Mauer will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Deoner Navarro gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, Deoner
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And Murphy there to make the grab, 1 away. Brett Laurie steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Brett Laurie.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sano sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Avisail Garcia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Number 52.
Park is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. David Murphy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Not close. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. this is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Catcher, number 8.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 32 will come in and pitch now. Austin Jackson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And leading off for the
Hit hard to short.
center fielder, Austin.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Tyler Saladino ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One and one. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Adam Eaton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. In the air out to left. Murphy waits on it, 2 down. Jose Abreu gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he lays off there, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. Into the box, Todd Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Shot towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Kevin Jepson will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Looking to minimize the damage here, Deoner Navarro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game. Brett Laurie stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Sano racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danny Santana to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Eduardo Escobar digs in now after lining out in his last try. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit in the air out toward left. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Miguel Sano ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Brian Dozier will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Trevor Plouffe digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And that's in there for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Avisail Garcia digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Austin Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Tyler Saladino will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Jackson goes. Pitches high, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Suzuki corrals it. Adam Eaton digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Plouffe has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Melky Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Cabrera.
Pause, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. Murphy moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
Zach Putnam will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Leading off the inning, Joe Mauer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit to first, fielded by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Park digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. David Murphy digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Austin Jackson. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Final line score.